craziest couples ever.
You say dormir?
Becca.
That sleep is.
What's going on, guys? Shak-Reacts here once again, and this short some wild clips of the craziest couples I can find. Like was my favorite clip will be at the end, guys, so make sure to stay tuned all the way till then to find it. But in this first one, guys, it is definitely not good either. Basically, we have this woman over here. She's literally admitting to cheating on her man with another guy she used to know in the past. Not only that, doesn't regret it at all and seems super excited. This woman's literally a man's biggest nightmare.
And I don't know what to tell you, but if you messing with somebody who's going back home, like where you stay or where like y'all stay at is not where they from, and they going back home, and you worried about whether or not they gonna go see that old hoe, they are. And I'm just telling you because that's literally what I'm about to do right now. Like, not even that old hoes. They finna go see that old favorite hoe, like the one that's been locked in forever and a day. So it like they told you, oh baby, no, I'm not gonna. They lied. Cause I be lying too. I don't give a fuck. But like, I'm letting you know right now, they probably posted a plane ticket, I'm coming home, something like that on their story, or whatever the case is, to hint at it, and they probably hit them up talking about, oh, you better come see me. I am. Better come see you right now, baby. When they touch down, I bet it was a, where you at, what you doing? Damn. Good luck to y'all though, but anyways, I'm finna go see my man. I ain't seen him in a minute either.
In this next one, we have this woman over here. I guess she's some kind of city girl. And this guy decides to ask her a pretty good question, saying, would you mind if your daughter was one? And I guess she had this to say about it. Goes to show she's not actually proud to be a city girl.
What if Summer comes to you, as pretty as she is, and says, Mom, I want to be a city girl?
She ain't gonna be no city girl.
So Summer ain't allowed to be no city girl?
No. I want her raised totally different. Like, you know, I don't even want her to even see the light of day like that. Like, I really want her to just be like, you know, like level-headed, a schoolgirl, and just on a whole nother wave. Like, you know, I kind of was raised different, so I don't want to raise her up how I was raised. So, you know, I'm a city girl, ain't nothing wrong with it, but I don't want that for my daughter.
And this next one, this is absolutely insane. Basically, we have this man over here. I guess he ends up raising this kid the entire time just to realize that wasn't even his to begin with.
Straight.
They think that I was pretty.
No, you're not cute at all. Lying to this man about his child as you believe it to be, threatening, lying to him, telling him you had an abortion of his child, knowing that it was his child. Let me see the results. Playing games, give you this and that, so you can tell that other man all that. That's not his child. Have a good day.
Now, on the topic of, I guess, raising kids that's not even yours, we have this woman over here, I guess not regretting for lying to her man that he was raising a kid that wasn't even his. She cheated behind his back, and now she decides to go on social media and literally does not care or regret anything she did.
I just want to publicly tell Taco that I'm so sorry that I had you dress up and put a wig on. I tried to keep this off the internet. I tried to talk to you as a woman, but you wanted to take it to the internet, and the Virgo in me just take it too far. So I had to do a data reveal because you want to play with me on the internet. You want to expose me. You wanted to upload my kid. You wanted to do all that just for some fucking views. You ain't get none after this. See, me, I got my rent paid after this, but you didn't. But it's cool or whatever. It ain't no bad blood. It ain't no hard feelings. But I just want to publicly tell you that I'm sorry. That I fucked you, bitch! But y'all couldn't.
In this next, we have this woman over here. I guess she has some pretty big expectations, or should I say tall expectations.
Your preference, do you have one?
Definitely taller than me, like by a lot. Taller than me is like crazy, but like 6'6" plus.
So athletes?
NBA player. Yeah.
Huh? I don't know who needs to hear it, but check it out. Tell me if I'm lying. It's nothing more sexier than a woman touching her lips together and shutting the fuck up. I'm going.
In this next one, I cannot believe this woman decided to do this. She thinks it's pretty funny. I think it's just stupid. You're gonna be someone's wife, and you're definitely someone's daughter. In this section, I can't believe this is still a conversation we have to have. If women and men are different, the best part about a woman is that she isn't a man. That's why men find them attractive. Do you think we're really all the same? Come on now.
The question is about trans women.
I'm just asking, is there a difference between women and men?
What I can say here is that the NCAA has rules in place. They've had rules in place for the last decade, and when this competition
I'm
happened,
going to try again.
the rules were clear.
Do you believe there's a difference between women and men? It's a yes/no question. Do you believe there's a difference?
Oh, I think that we're talking about this case with the NCAA.
No, I'm asking a question. Do you believe there's a difference between women and men? Most people could answer this very simply. I'm curious if you're willing to do so.
Are you dumb?
I think she's dumb.
Hola, soy Dora. Can you say dormir?
Becca.
That means sleep in.
And this next one is actually pretty interesting. Basically, I have someone over here, she does OnlyFans. And I guess she is getting flamed because her son wants her to delete her OnlyFans account because he's having problems in school about it. She doesn't want to honor any of his wishes. She actually doesn't care because she thinks that money is everything. And as long as she's giving him a good future, such as putting him in a really good school, giving him real estate when he graduates, and I guess setting up his life in a really good position is all that really matters. And having a mom to look up to isn't that important, I guess.
It's gonna affect your son growing up.
It won't, really.
You don't think it's gonna affect him? How old your son?
Not massively. He's already 9.
He's 9. So when he gets into school,
Yeah, but like I've already planned all that. Like, he's going to a private school as soon as he's in year 7.
do you not realize private school is one of the
where bullying isn't tolerated? Do you mean?
What? You guys think private school is some Harry Potter thing? No, you're actually Harry Potter. Yes.
Yeah, but Manchester School of Boys, like, it's literally the top.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Private school is one of the most ruthless places you can send your child to, because the rest of those, you've sent them with money.
What, and you think all them kids are watching porn?
Listen, you've sent them with money, your money. They have old money. It's very different. It's very different types of money. So they're gonna know exactly how your child got in there. Now, when they go into when they're playing rugby or they're doing cricket or they're doing all these other sports, what's gonna happen is one of these kids, because they're rich, are gonna have your subscription, your OnlyFans. They're gonna bring it out.
No, because I won't have OnlyFans.
No, but and here's the thing.
Now, obviously, this entire thing goes on for quite some time, and I was thinking it's pretty redundant. Like, she already does OnlyFans. She's not gonna switch her mind out of it. So what is the point of all of this? And I guess now she starts getting super upset because the entire studio, people that are not even on the panel, start ripping her for it. I mean, you already made your money. It's time to quit and move on to other things. Why continue to do it?
Once you put it out there, it's out there. It's forever out there. And you have to be willing to understand what this does to men.
I provided him a good life. I've got an estate agent as well, property. So like that is nothing. I won't be doing that then.
See how Jess is going to answer this
Money's
question.
not everything.
No, it's not. But I don't. What else do I want? A man to come in and
no, it's not about man. You don't even care about the development. Do you understand? First of all, you're in a single parent home. Every child inside a single parent, you place your child.
He sees his dad.
It's not. As soon as you take the father out of the home, you place your child at every statistical
disadvantage. Okay, but his dad cheated on me when I was 9 months pregnant. And I was 15, so you wanted me to stay with him.
You picked him. Why are you having unprotected sex at 15 years old? That's another thing we need to talk about.
Yeah, true. Okay.
Exactly. So it stems back to you didn't have a father at home. Your mom kicked you out at 15, and look what's going to happen. Then you got into the adult industry. You're talking about you're fucked inside, and now you're going to raise a boy, send him to private school, and his mom was basically a sex worker. Do you know what you're going to do to that man?
He'll be fine.
No, you won't.
Now, this is the best part of the podcast where she starts absolutely crying and flipping out, and people actually had to calm her down. I feel like now it's starting to get to her due to the fact that her arguments aren't just making any sense.
He just told you to take it down because they're getting shit and all you care about is money. You're absolutely selfish.
Have you got property?
Hello?
Have you got money coming in each month if you're asleep? Because I do. If I'm asleep tonight, I get paid, bro. I get paid, though.
Holla.
Can I get my show back?
Do you? Tell me, Mr. Entrepreneur, do you get paid for sleeping? Because I do.
Blue.
And this section is absolutely ridiculous, and this woman is destroyed from ever having a decent or normal relationship ever again. She wants to have a man that pays her $3,000 to $4,000 a week, which ends up to be this much a year. I'm not sure who's doing that for her, but like I said, now she can never date a normal person again because now she's just too used to getting, I guess, $144,000 a year.
How much would be a week? Like, what's the?
That's actually what I'm used to with my significant other. Like, he's always been a provider for me.
Okay.
You know.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
So how much is a weekly allowance?
Like my last relationship, You know, he was giving me like 2,000-3,000 every week. So between like 10 to 13,000 a month.
And this sucks. We have this woman over here. I did show her in a couple videos before. Apparently she's trying to rip men she goes on dates with for not paying for her babysitter because she's a single mother and not paying for her transportation. Thankfully the video did go super viral and people ended up stitching it, giving their own comments on it, and this is what women had to say about it.
So unless you're offering to pay for the babysitter, I'm not going on that date.
So I have to ask, what if one happens to be going out with a single father? What will be the amount that one will be contributing to the cost of that man's child care? Or is that somehow different? But just my opinion, if one cannot afford a babysitter in order to be able to go out, maybe one shouldn't be going out.
Now, I guess after that, even more people start stitching about it, and people who are single mothers do not even agree with what she is saying. Here's what another woman had to say about it.
If that's an expectation you want to have, that's fine. But a lot of men are not going to want to pay for a babysitter for a child they have never met, a child that isn't theirs, especially for a first date. He doesn't even know you yet. A lot of men already have to plan the date, pay for the date, and also you expect him to pay for your transportation and a babysitter. That's gonna add up really quick, especially if he's going on a lot of first dates trying to find his woman he wants to spend his life with. It's just not feasible for a lot of men.
In this text, we have this woman over here talking to Kevin. I guess she is super upset with the dating options he had, basically saying one guy beat her up but another guy's in jail, and that's how she ends up with so many kids. I guess they're just from different men, without even realizing that's exactly her type, and it's her fault she chose these kind of men.
If I asked your husband why y'all divorced, what would he tell me?
Domestic violence.
Okay. How often did you beat his ass?
No, I'm the victim. And I'm okay with that. I thank God I got out alive.
And how long you been divorced?
For 2 years.
How long were y'all married?
7 months.
So now hold on. I know I got a new calculator, but you got kids that are like in their 20s.
Right.
About 2 different guys, or about one?
About one.
Why didn't you marry him?
The last one?
No, the one that impregnated you once or twice.
Oh, he went to jail.
Oh, so you pick ass whoopers and felons. And then you're going to complain about what other... I need you to stop right here, ma'am. I need you to slow the whole French toast down. I'm not going to let you get on here and talk about what black men are not when you pick and whoop dudes that whoop your ass and are felons. See, I'm not going to sit around and let you black women just sit around and talk about hey, black men ain't here and they ain't this, they ain't that, when in your own life, you pick shit.
In this next one, I definitely love this clip. Unlike the last clip we just saw where a woman didn't take any accountability for her life and her actions, this woman, on the other hand, does. She understands that being overweight and being fat is definitely a big reason why men don't find her attractive, and instead of feeling super entitled and thinking that men should always find you attractive and you're a 10 no matter what, she started to realize that losing weight was literally the best decision she's ever done because this ended up happening.
So lately I've been losing weight. A lot of people have been coming into the comment section acknowledging it, telling me that they think I look good, losing the weight and all that kind of stuff. I know that's the reason why I wanted to lose weight, because I know I look better when I'm smaller. And a lot of y'all would look better smaller too. You may not want to do the work to actually lose the weight, but the reality is it would make you look better as well. Women, men, this is not just for women, this is for men too. It's some men out there that you would probably be finer than some of your homeboys if you lost weight. But we'll never know because you're not losing it. And it's some women, right? Beautiful, you're a beautiful girl, right? Your weight is not taken away from the fact that you're a beautiful girl. That's undeniable. Some of y'all got some face cards that could never get declined. But if you lost weight, it would just take it up another notch, right? You go to next level in your fineness.
In this section, we have this woman over here, I guess, super upset that men don't approach her anymore.
You're nervous to approach someone because you feel like, oh, they might not like me, or I don't want to get like shut down. What have you got to lose, honestly? Like, if the girl's a bitch and she's nasty back, well, you've just dodged a bullet. And if she's not, if she's a normal, nice person and she's not interested, she'll just politely say, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm in a relationship, or I'm so sorry, I'm not interested at this time. That's it. That's literally the worst that can happen. Best case scenario, you're sat there thinking, oh, this girl gets approached all the time, she wouldn't be interested in me. I'm telling you, we are interested. Single girls are interested. I don't know why people think that we're not interested. We want to have a conversation. We want to get to know you. How do we know we're not interested in you until you, like, have a conversation with us? It is so refreshing when a man approaches you.
Well, that's it for you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.